Right, I completed the heat treating yesterday and just tidied up a couple of bits on the limbs, mostly that limb. This time I want to look at the draw length rather than the draw weight, because last time I went to 120 but I pulled it to 33 inches, which was a bit bonkers. I want to look at the tiller really, so I might not take it all the way. Well, that'll do for now, because that was 100 at 24, so I can do the arithmetic. I also want to look at the tiller. Right, I reviewed that video and it was 100 at 24, which interpolates to about 129 at 31. So it looks like I've gained about £10 of draw weight, which is what you expect from heat treating. The other thing you may notice is I've got it tilted on the tiller a lot more. That's because I'm supporting it a tiny bit below centre and pulling it from by the arrow pass. Now that's because when you're pulling a very heavy bow, a lot of people use the heel of their hand rather than the ball of their thumb, which means the pressure point's that bit lower down. And of course your fingers to draw the arrow are above that hand, so it's very asymmetric. And it doesn't make a lot of difference, but it can change the appearance of the tiller subtly. So I've just done that. So what I'll do now is still leave it where it was on the tiller. I'll pull it to probably to 120 or 31, whichever appears first, which will be difficult to see, but let's give it a whirl. Hopefully it will reach 120 early, which will give me a tiny bit of room to fiddle with the tiller. £110 at 26. There you are, 120 at about 28. So my careful planning's worked out perfectly. Now there's always an element of luck, but actually overdrawing it to 33 has done me a favour. It's given me the confidence to pull it to 31, although I haven't there, I've just done it to 120. 120 at 28 means I've got room now for going over it with a scraper, taking off the tooling marks, maybe easing off here and there just to fine tune the tiller. So what was slightly disappointing and a slightly ugly tiller hopefully will end up being really nice. Now after the heat treat I'll put it on the floor and the tips and the belly all hit the ground at the same time. Couldn't get any fingers underneath. So it will be interesting once I've got the string off to repeat that and see if the set has returned or what.